Millennials are defying societal norms when it comes to saving for retirement. Joining me now is financial planner David Jackson, here to discuss what the newest generation of adults are doing now or not doing now
Right.
that's setting them apart from everyone else. What are the millennials doing differently when it comes to saving for retirement?
Well, one of the big things they're doing is they're waiting too long to start saving for retirement. They have a different mindset in a lot of cases. They have a hard time viewing retirement as, I get to a certain age and then I'm just going to sit at home. So they feel like they got forever to get started on it. And that could be a really big mistake.
Is it because most millennials are graduating college up to their eyeballs in debt?
That's a big part of it too, is they have a mindset, number one, but part of it is, the average student's coming out of school with about $30,000 in student loans, and that's like $300 to $600 a month that would ordinarily maybe be going towards the 401k or some type of retirement savings, but now they're paying debt. So that's part of it too.
So would your advice then to parents of teenagers who are yet to go to college be to start thinking about how much debt they're going to accrue so that they can start putting into their 401k when they're out?
Well, if there's something the parents can do prior to them going to school to prevent that debt, heck yeah, anything that they can do. But, the way things are now, is most students do come up with some kind of debt.
Do you still say the 401k is the best way to save for your retirement?
If your job offers a 401k and it offers a matching contribution, yes, absolutely.
What if it doesn't offer matching, but it does offer a 401k?
Well,
you always have a 401k, so what if it doesn't have matching?
Well, if it doesn't have matching, it's not quite as good, but I still recommend it because then it's autopilot as far as you investing or saving for retirement. It's just automatically out of each paycheck and you don't have to think about it.
How much from each paycheck, what percentage should people be putting into a 401k or an IRA?
Yeah, so there's a nice rule of thumb that says you should be saving about 10 to 15% of your paycheck saving for retirement. But for a lot of people, especially millennials, that's really not practical. So if your job is offering a matching contribution, I would say at least go up to the matching level of contribution, which typically is around 5 or 6%. And then every time you get a raise, bump that up a little bit more so that you gradually work up to that 10 or 15% level.
If you're in your 20s or 30s, how do you go about picking what to invest that money in?
If you're in your 20s or 30s, you've got time on your side. That's the one thing you have that somebody like me doesn't have. And so take advantage of that time and be aggressive. You can afford to take risks with your investments and go through the ups and downs that the market may present to you because you got plenty of time to make it up.
What about if you're in your 40s or 50s?
Yeah, so that's the rule. As you get a little bit older and closer to retirement, you should tone down your investments, become a little bit more conservative so that you can kind of guard against big drops in the market.
Do you ever advise it being any point in your life a good time to take that money out before you should?
No, you're subjected to penalties, number one, tax penalties, but number two, it's almost impossible to time the market, to figure out when's the time to get out of the market before a correction or a drop, and when's the right time to get back in and take advantage of the rebound. So for most people, diversify your investments initially, and then kind of ride it out. Just rebalance it from time to time so that you don't get too far away from your original intent. But ride it out.
That's your best advice, is
ride
ride it out, and then just no matter how much it hurts, try to put stuff away into the 401k.
Just make it automatic,
even if you're paying your debts off.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you so much, David Jackson, our financial expert.
Great to be here.
This year marks the